Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joey, and in today's video we are going to be discussing the difference between American food culture and Dutch food culture. Let's just get started and talk about the meals, because I think that was a very shocking part of when I first came here. Now, breakfast is cold. It is usually like cereal or like yogurt. It's not such a big meal, not really eggs, from my experience here. And lunch is also cold. It's usually a sandwich, which they call broodjes, which is just like our boterham, which is like the square bread or like a little baguette looking one. So also a cold lunch. It is not customary to go out and have a warm lunch. That is very weird. And now that I've been living here, I find it pretty weird whenever I go out and eat a warm lunch. It's kind of like, oh my god, I feel like I'm having two dinners. But before, when I first came here, I was like, yeah, let's have a warm lunch and let's have a warm dinner for sure. Now, dinners is a warm dinner, and it usually is really well balanced. You've got your vegetables, you've got a carb, and you've got a meat of some sort. Usually potatoes, so a lot of boiled potatoes, a lot of like, oh my god, at the grocery store you get these little potato packs. I'll put a picture of it right here. Little cut up circles of potatoes with seasoning, and they're so delicious. So very well balanced dinner. Also, they really rely on bread and cheese. I'm not kidding you guys. A lot of bread and cheese. For Dutch people, a loaf of bread is like such a must and a need. And you go to the grocery store, any grocery store, and you find the nicest loaves of bread. And usually just have a slice of cheese on your bread. That's a snack. That's almost lunch. So bread and cheese is a big thing. As in America, we are in kind of a health kick, so we don't eat bread. Or the bread that we do eat, it's not really good bread. It's like that, like Wonder Bread. It looks like this, just in like a regular plastic. I don't know. I wasn't really raised with bread so much in the States. It was not a major thing, and here it's like you revolve around bread. There's always bread and cheese. And also for breakfast they have hagelslag, which I'll show you a picture of what it is. It's chocolate sprinkles, and they eat it for breakfast. So you put bread, you butter your bread, and you put your hagelslag on it, and it's so delicious. I like to put my bread with peanut butter in hagelslag, and it's like a Reese's peanut butter cup for breakfast. I mean, hello. Next, for another American classic, which is our grilled cheese. They have it here, but it's not called a grilled cheese. It's called a tosti. Now, a tosti is basically like a panini press. So they put a bread, they put cheese and another bread, and they panini press it. And that's like their version of a grilled cheese. They don't, from what, in my experience, they don't put butter or like make it really fat. And you know, for us, honey, a grilled cheese is delicious, but you gotta put on that butter. You gotta really fry that bread, and that is not like that here. So they have their own version of a grilled cheese called a tosti, but it's super, not super healthy. I'm not gonna say that, but it's less caloric as your standard American grilled cheese. An interesting thing is that they don't really eat out a lot. Now, I take this from talking to my boyfriend, his family, my friends. We eat out a lot because we are more millennial, and we eat out a lot. But that is not typical. In typical Dutch culture, in families, they usually eat out about once a month. So the mom or the dad, whoever, cooks about 6 meals a week. I mean, hello. In American culture, that never happens. We eat out so much, and we take out. Dutch people don't really have takeout. It's not, I mean, it's big in Amsterdam, but it's not big anywhere else. I mean, aside from Domino's. Domino's has its craze here as well, but I mean, in New York, we take out everything, and here, not so much. So the food culture is definitely a big difference, and the big difference, I think, is just the way they eat. It's a lot more conscious, and it's still bread and it's still cheese, so it's not super like they're trying to watch out for, you know, the carbs, but it somehow doesn't feel as unhealthy as in the States. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below on how you find the food culture different, and if you have any ideas on upcoming videos that I should make. And also, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!